Hey Kids Board, how you doing? Hope you guys are all well. Sorry I'm not there. We miss you guys and hope the meetings go well. Wanted to thank you for all your prayers and support for us out here as over the last 2 weeks as we've been going through some tough times, just losing our dear friend Richard, and thank you for all that. Um, Also, thank you for all your support, all your prayers, all your notes, encouragement over the last few months since we talked last in March. Everything's going well, and we're continuing to share with others what we do and how we can help children around the world. So it's been great. I wanted to just share a little bit about what's going on in California. I know you all have the report in front of you, and definitely more details there. But safe to say, it's been a pretty busy 3 months. Wonder where it all went. Some of the exciting things that you'll see for us that's in the report is a relationship we're starting with Forest Home. It's a big Christian camp out here. One that I went to from 4th to 8th grade. We used to stay in teepees, which is really cool. They actually got rid of the teepees, and now it's tree houses, which is pretty cool. But they have family camp over the summer, and they bring 500 people a week to their family camp. And we're going to be doing a food packing event each week during the summer and be able to present to those 500 people, which go to hundreds of churches all over Southern California. The first event we did, we had 35 people sign up to be on one of our projects in Haiti in January, and we're also presenting projects that they're going to own and do on their own that are strictly Forest Home projects over the next year. And we're the exclusive nonprofit for them, the first time they've ever partnered with us or with a nonprofit. So that's really neat. We've also been working on lots of other neat relationships that are continuing to go well. Some of them that we've been working on, of course, Family Legacy is still doing very well. Compassion International, we just are opening up some new projects with them. We're excited to be kind of entering into a relationship with a Ugandan named Richard Sekuru, possibly opening up an East Africa office. And he's pretty amazing, and so we've been talking with him, and that's been really exciting. Over the next few months, we have a lot of projects happening. Let's see, next week we have 45 people going to Haiti. In 2 weeks, we have 18 people going to Ecuador. We have a team going to Guatemala. Next month, we have Paraguay, Zambia. And then I lead a team to Cape Town, and we have one in Uganda and another one in Guatemala in August. We have an India project in September, and then, of course, Israel in October. Would love for you guys to join us for the Bethlehem portion of it. Currently, we have about 65 people for between both trips. So that's real exciting, but there's always room for more. It's going to be an experience, and would love to have you. I know some of you expressed interest in that and are already going. It's been really fun to plan that trip, so I hope you guys are able to come and just pray for us as we continue to be led by the Spirit in that trip. It's been real exciting. Of course, I also thank you for your prayers for my time in Nepal, and Jim Hessenfeller is there. Give him a big hug because he's just a great blessing to us and was tremendous on the trip, and so excited about him and his involvement on our projects, as well as Paul Bierhaus and the rest. As you guys were able to come with us, it's a blessing for us. And I'm sure Jim will tell you it was challenging, but also real exciting. Just a couple thoughts to share with that trip. Our first project, in 3 days we built a school and a playground, and we built the playground as out of containers, which you may have saw. And here's my visual. No pictures. Let's see this one. It's 2 containers side by side with a roof over the center, in basically a big river, big wide river that floods every year. So we built it on stilts because the flood the waters kept taking down the school. The school's built for our former bond slaves and their children. The government basically moved them into this watershed area, and the church is taking care of them. So we were super excited and blessed to be a part of that. We had a great little team with us. And then we trekked up to the mountains of the Himalayas. Wow, what a trip. Definitely the end of the earth when you think about where we were at. But what a time. We built a playground on land that was donated to the church by a witch doctor. And we built the playground, and next to it's going to go to the school. What's exciting is the school's already started. There's no building, but they're already putting kids in classes because our team donated money to be able to pay for the first teachers. So now there's a Christian school in the Kadari region of Nepal, which is right on the Tibetan border. Again, the end of the earth. And this church is so impressive. I'm sure Jim could share more. But so impressive. They planted 17 churches all over the Himalayas, sometimes trekking for 20, 24 hours to be able to get to a place to plant a church, or just to encourage a Christian, or just to talk to someone who has an interest or has a need. Going to talk about faith. And we were there, and while we were there, we took a really easy road, right, Jim, up a mountain and went to a village, a Buddhist village. And we were able to encourage a Christian there, and all of the Buddhists and Hindus were around staring at us like, why is this American group coming to this crazy Christian's house? And we were able to encourage this Christian who had an amazing testimony. We just sat, talked, and prayed with him, and he was incredibly blessed for it. Of course, anytime you travel to a place where Americans don't really ever go, our relationship with the people there is strong, and they continue to share with us what's going on and how everything's being used. But the thing that still comes back is thanks just so much for coming and encouraging us and leaving a gift and strengthening us. And I think for us, again, just be encouraged as we continue to go out, share with others, meet with them, and be a part of their lives. And this is what this was. Our team was awesome, and we have several from our team that are going on another trip with us even next month, and continue to work with us, which is real exciting. So stay informed on what's going on with Nepal in the future. We have lots of big plans as God's kind of opening up a door there. That's my story. That's what we did in the last 3 months. Certainly more to come as we kind of hit our high peak season right now. We appreciate, again, all your support, all your encouragement. Please continue to pray for us as we continue to do the work here and our staff. And I hope you guys have a great time. I hope that we get to see you again soon. So blessings to you all, and we'll talk to you soon.